Hello and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. Today's topic is about hunting for trades or just being patient and waiting for them to come to you. I'm going to demonstrate and show you how I wait for trades and how I set things up and how I sometimes wait days or even a week before I get a single. So you have to ask yourself, do you want lots of trades each day or do you want some really good ones every few days or so? Let's get started. By the way, I'm not sure what they're hunting for. I've never seen hunting like that. This stock is Johnson & Johnson, and we're looking at the daily time frame. And we have some major swings here, and it looks like I'll get a minor swing here soon. Now, I depend on the RSI. It gives me strong singles, and this is the RSI here. And how you use the RSI, how I use it, a lot of people say this is not the right way, but I use it the standard way. If the RSI is below the 30 and comes back around, that's the time to take a trade. Likewise, from the above the 70 and crosses below, that's the time to take a trade. This one doesn't count. And so that is a single, but I also require that the zigzag be going in the same direction, and it has to wait 2 bars for the zigzag to go. And they would have caught, this one would have caught it. So this would have been a win, and this is a down, and you probably could have caught that one. And this doesn't count because it's not below. And so you would have missed this big long trend with the RSI. That's a problem. You don't get a lot of singles with the RSI. Now you could have caught it with the stochastic RSI. That's what this one is, and would have caught it. And you get many more singles with the stochastic, but we're not talking about that today. We're just talking about the RSI. And we're not talking about the MACD, which the same rules apply. So this goes below. It would have caught this one, and that would have been a win. See, it's below, going above, 2 bars after, it would have caught that. This is very reliable. Above, going below, 2 bars after, it would have caught it. But this is not really moving. This is a lot of noise here. But according to the rules and according to what we have here in TradingView, and you have to do a visual observation, you could take that single, and it probably will go down. But to me, this is a lot of noise. This is my Omnibroker program, and this is where I get my reports and things. And I programmed a program to give me a report that looks like this, where I get the RSI singles and the MACD singles and the zigzag and the stochastic singles, and I can go ahead and analyze them either on TradingView or in Omnibroker. And since I got these singles generated from Omnibroker, I normally analyze them there. But you notice there's no RSI buyers or shorts, and it hasn't been for a couple days now. This was my MACD, zigzag, RSI, and stochastic RSI. And if you see, my zigzag at a short, zigzag is down, and the RSI dropped below the 30 at a single, and that single was good for a couple days. But this is one of the first you took profit there, and then you can enter in again here, and then see what happened, and you covered here, and that's would have still been a win. Dropped below, there's no more here, and you have one here. Zigzag is green, and you take it, and that's a nice winner. Same one that's over in TradingView, and then you have this down, and there's no arrows there, and that's because the zigzag is still green. Whereas over in TradingView, it's showing a down for the last 2 or 3 bars. But I remember I told you about this noise. And so what I've done is, when I wrote this zigzag over here in Omnibroker, I put a variable in there to take out this noise so that I don't get so many missed singles. I don't want to get a single here. I don't want it to switch until we really actually have a zag. And to do that, I set a variable that takes out the noise and eliminates price changes at around 7%. And then this is a typical easy. This is a Omnibroker zig You just add that percent and the close, and it calculates it automatically for you. It's really kind of cool once you learn it. Complex if you don't know how to write code, but once you get into it, this is very simple. The values, the normal value is 5 and many zigzags, and I have mine set to 7, and I back tested it at 7. And so you can have values of 6 to 10%. Depends on how much noise you want to have. I wanted to take little noise. I wanted to get stronger singles, and that's why I'm not getting any RSI buys or shorts, but I am getting these other signals because I have this RSI set so that I get strong singles. And back over here in Trading View, we could have took that trade down based on the RSI going above the 70, and coming back below. So I don't know of a better zigzag indicator in Trading View. Maybe if somebody writes one or can find one, but there is no way to tune this one. Okay, you can't put that percentage of change in here. It doesn't have it, but you could maybe find one or write one that you can do. There's many different algorithms out there that you can just copy and convert. Anyway, if you know of one that does the percent change, I'd like to know. So that's my system with the RSI. Very basic. I don't get a lot of singles here, and so I could go hunting here and here and here, or I can just wait. Let me make a case waiting for the strong singles. Taking the MACD when you have a strong trend, but waiting for a single and having a large basket of stocks that trade well with their RSI will give you many different trades throughout the year. Back to Johnson & Johnson. If you had $10,000, the best you could do per year is about 3%. I don't know of any bank where you can get 3%, but there might be some around. If you listen to Dave Ramsey, I think he said he's got some 7% banks. But anyway, I'm assuming, I just know what a CD rate, and it doesn't give you very much. Let's just say you can get 3%. So we're going to back test it with $10,000. We'll take long short trades, replace our stops at 2% and 5% profits. So that way, if we lose some, our wins are always bigger than the losses. Or if we don't have anything hit, we're going to end the trade after 18 bars, which is about 30 days, 1 month. We are going to invest $5,000 each trade. But remember, we're not going to lose more than 2%. That's where our stop loss is. So you never want to risk more than 2%. That's why you have the 2% stop loss. You might be investing, but Johnson & Johnson is never going to zero. So the risk is 2%, and the risk is maybe you'll miss their stop or something like that. But it's never going to go down to zero, not right away. And we're going to use a period of 4 years. Only testing Johnson & Johnson. And here are the trades. It looks like about 15 or 19 of them. Let's see what... 17. And you made $3,500 over a 4-year period of time, which is an annual rate of 7.33. So that's better than the bank at 3%. And you did it in 17 trades, and that's going to be about 3 or 4 a year. Let's see what our win rate is. Whoa. See, by tuning it to take out the noise, you're only getting the best trades. You're not getting that many, though. That's only 3 or 4 a year, but you only had one loser. Johnson & Johnson is one of those stocks that give you very good, strong trades throughout the year. John Deere, Caterpillar, those are all stocks that tend to give you very good trades. So just trading one stock will do better than the bank. But let's go ahead. For now, we don't really care about the win rate, but let's care about that 35.20 net profit and the annual return of 7.3. Now, I want to, before we go on, this risk adjusted, because you're only in the trade for about 19 bars or 6 bars. You're not in it. Your money is sitting idle a lot of this time throughout the year, which you can use the money for something else, but it sits idle. But your risk-adjusted return is actually 100%. That is very, very good, based on the fact that your money's sitting idle. Now instead of testing one, let's test a basket of stocks. And this is my 220 or 240 stocks that I know and love. Everything else is going to be the same. Same 2% stop loss and 5% profit target. 18 days, 18 bars or 30 days. And let's do a back test. And so I'm testing 200 stocks instantly based on my RSI indicator. And I can get signals each day as quickly as these are the trades. Oh my goodness. Using the same period, 4 years, and the same $10,000, we now have over $206,000. Our annual return is 100%, 105%, and the risk adjusted is now from 100 to 180. Fantastic results. The winners have dropped down a bit, but we don't care. It's not about the percentage of winners. It's the amount of money that's left. This is still great. So if you have an indicator, in my case it's RSI, and you tune out all the noise to only get the good signals, you can instantly run a report against those. And this is the report that you see that I showed you earlier in the video, and what I show each morning. There's no RSIs. I think there's some short MACDs. Yep, there they are. And I can go ahead and check them real quick. I can go down really the list really quickly and see what we won. There it goes down below. There's your MACD. But there's no RSI buys at this point in time. So I can take this MACD, but it's really close to the zero line. I like to have the MACD to be up here, deep. And then those are actually good signals. That's a down, and the zigzag is down. That's an up, and you don't take it because the zigzag is down. Anyway, the point here is to find an indicator that trades well with your system. Find some stocks to trade well with the indicator, and then wait for your signals to come to you. Wait. It might be a few days for the RSI to come back, and I'm going to wait. Actually, I did short IWM today. So I hope this helps you or bring home the fact that it is very important to wait for the good signals, and you can make a lot of money by just being patient. You don't have to hunt every day for a trade. You don't have to trade every day. Just be patient. Hope it helps. Please like and subscribe this. I need the subscribers in order to reach more people. I'll catch you on the flip.